At night in Mexico, a man is running away from unknown pursuers carrying a mysterious suitcase. He faces a dramatic moment when armed individuals shoot at his car, causing it to crash and catch fire. After the accident, the man wakes up in a hospital bed, disoriented and unable to recall any details of his past life, including his own identity. The doctor attending to him informs him that his name is John Kane and attributes his memory loss to post-traumatic amnesia resulting from the accident. Alongside, a woman is Anna who claims to be his wife. As John struggles to piece together his shattered memory, Anna remains by his side, offering support and attempting to help him remember fragments of his past life. However, John's memory remains elusive, leaving him grappling with confusion and uncertainty about his true identity. In the hospital room, Anna is assisting John in recalling details about his past, such as his birthday and hometown, as he struggles with memory loss. Suddenly, a man named Eddie arrives, asserting a deep connection with John akin to brotherhood, yet John fails to recognize him. Departing, Eddie confers with a subordinate and pressures the doctor to expedite John's memory recovery. Eddie discloses his urgency stems from a suitcase John possessed prior to the accident, which Eddie is keen to retrieve. This sets the stage for a complex scenario where John's memory restoration becomes entangled with Eddie's ulterior motives, underscoring themes of trust, identity, and hidden agendas in their relationship. After Eddie threatens Dr. Garza to recover John's memory, in a tense situation, the doctor and two suspicious nurses enter John's room. The doctor injects something into John, making him suspicious. John attacks the doctor and the nurses, then takes a gun from Anna's bag. He forces Anna to leave with him, even though his memory hasn't fully returned. John is convinced Anna isn't his wife. Later, in the elevator, a man enters and reveals he's from the hospital. John realizes Anna is in danger, as the man is reporting their location to his boss. John swiftly beats up the man to protect Anna. So, John is trying to navigate a dangerous situation with Anna while still piecing together his memories and dealing with threats from unknown individuals. John encountered another of Eddie's men who blocked his path and pushed him back into the elevator. However, the situation took a turn when the elevator suddenly ceased to function due to a deliberate power outage. Determined to escape, John seized an opportunity when he noticed a cell phone on one of Eddie's men. He grabbed it and made a daring move by climbing to the top of the building using the elevator cable. Meanwhile, another one of Eddie's associates arrived at the elevator where John and Anna had already reached the top. Andy called John using the cell phone he had taken, expressing his sole interest in retrieving the suitcase John was holding. Despite Andy's inquiry, John chose not to disclose the suitcase's location and promptly ended the call, unwilling to reveal the valuable item's whereabouts to his adversaries. In essence, John's resourcefulness and determination to outmaneuver Eddie's men led to a tense standoff at the top of the building, where he faced pressure to divulge the location of the mysterious suitcase. However, John's refusal to cooperate hinted at his resolve to protect whatever secrets the suitcase held. John found himself under surveillance as Eddie ordered his men to comb through the building, utilizing security cameras to monitor John's movements. Despite being closely watched, John managed to evade detection by hiding in the electrical room. There, he confronted one of Eddie's men, coercing him to divulge information about their past. Anna, when pressed for details, confessed she had limited knowledge. She revealed that John and Eddie had a close friendship and were partners in running a drug cartel. She recounted how John disappeared mysteriously and resurfaced in the hospital, adding layers of intrigue to John's past. Despite Anna's disclosures, John struggled to accept the truth about his involvement in the drug trade, grappling with the reality of his identity and past actions. Anna pressured John to reveal where the suitcase was, but John insisted he didn't know. Anna claimed to be someone special to John, but he only vaguely remembered a woman in his past. John couldn't clearly recall if Anna was that woman. Later, John stealthily stole weapons from one of Eddie's men, leading to a shootout. John eliminated some of Eddie's men and returned to the room where he was treated. In his wallet, he found a cafe menu with an account number and phone number. Suddenly, Eddie's man entered and injected an anesthetic into John under the influence of the drug. So, amidst the chaos, John is uncovering bits of information about his past while facing threats from Eddie's men. After successfully paralyzing one of Eddie's men, John faced more of them but managed to beat them outside. He encountered Eddie's man named Roy in the kitchen, and a fierce fight broke out. John ultimately killed Roy. Dr. Garza appeared and revealed that before the accident, John had stolen a suitcase from a corrupt military general named Montejo, who protects drug cartels, including Eddie's. The doctor was forced to inject drugs to help recover John's memory so he could remember the suitcase's location. Luckily, John realized it before the injection. John then asked the doctor to inject him to counteract the anesthesia. Eddie, angered by John killing his men, ordered to lock down the hospital and cut off the electricity. So, the story is unfolding with John facing adversaries and discovering the secrets behind the suitcase and his past. John tried to leave the building but found himself locked inside. He dialed the phone number he found in his wallet, which happened to be the police chief's number. Ethan, the police chief, revealed that the burned house he investigated belonged to John. Ethan further confessed that John was actually a member of the anti-narcotics police force. This revelation confused John even more, especially considering Anna's earlier claim that he was a drug dealer. John explained to Ethan that he couldn't remember anything after the accident. Unfortunately, the phone signal went down, making it impossible to track John's location as he was using a satellite phone. Trapped in a room, John discovered cocaine scattered around. He then found a secret room used for making cocaine down the hallway. So, John is facing a whirlwind of revelations about his past, including conflicting information about his identity and involvement in narcotics. After discovering the cocaine in a secret room for making drugs, John confronted Anna about what really happened. Anna confirmed that both John and Eddie were drug dealers working for General Montejo. On that particular day, they were supposed to deliver the suitcase to the general, but John took it for himself. Suddenly, two of Eddie's men appeared, and a fight ensued. John defended himself and eliminated them by causing a gas tank explosion, but he got injured in the process. Anna went to find medicine for John. Ethan called John again, and John asked Ethan to mention the address of the cafe and the account number from his wallet. John couldn't remember the cafe incident. Ethan then revealed that John was an undercover police officer who posed as a drug dealer to arrest criminals. So, the confusing truth unfolds, showing John's dual identity as both a drug dealer and an undercover cop. After Ethan's revelation, John still couldn't believe that he was an undercover cop. Ethan's men were tracking John's location. Anna returned and treated John's wounds. They decided to leave the room, but some of Eddie's men spotted them. John and Anna escaped through the ventilation shaft. Suddenly, John's phone rang, and Eddie heard them. Eddie ordered John to surrender, but John didn't respond. Eddie fired his gun at the ventilation, but John and Anna managed to escape. However, John accidentally fell into a church where Diego, one of Eddie's men, pointed a gun at him. Diego accused John of betraying their group by not delivering $23 million transferred by General Montejo. John remembered the money was in his account. He forced Diego to call Eddie for a direct meeting. Annoyed by Diego, John kicked him out and called Eddie himself. So, John finds himself in a tense situation, confronting his past actions and facing Eddie's wrath. John asked Eddie to meet him alone on the rooftop, but Eddie secretly positioned snipers to cover him. Ethan tracked down John's location in the drug factory, disguised as the hospital. The police gave Ethan 6 hours to save John before blowing up the building. John met Eddie and remembered that he was an undercover police agent, but he was unsure if Eddie was telling the truth about being his partner in the mission to bring down General Montejo. John began to remember where he hid the suitcase in a hallway. Excited, John accidentally triggered the hand signal, causing the snipers to fire at them. Fortunately, John and Eddie were managed to save their lives. So, amidst confusion about their allegiances, John and Eddie would barely escape the sniper attack, leaving questions about their true intentions unanswered. Eddie would finally confess the truth. He wasn't an undercover cop but a member of a drug cartel mafia ordered to kill John. However, he couldn't do it because he considered John his brother. Learning this, John jumped from the building's top and escaped safely. Ethan called John again, and although John's memory hadn't fully returned, he remembered betraying the mission by keeping the cartel's money. He deeply regretted his actions and ordered Ethan to prepare armed forces to storm the building. Meanwhile, Eddie would use the nurses and doctors as hostages and appeared to have escaped, meeting John. Surprisingly, Anna revealed she was an officer from the CIA. So John faces the truth about his past, realizing he betrayed both sides, while Anna's true identity as a CIA officer adds a new layer to the situation. John and Anna met, but John couldn't trust Anna easily. Meanwhile, Eddie was about to kill a nurse when John called him to meet alone, promising to reveal the suitcase's location. They met, leading to a shootout. Anna intervened to save John and killed Eddie, revealing they were lovers. John remembered Anna as the girl from his memories. Anna had retrieved the suitcase hidden in Garza's office. Ethan and his troops arrived. Anna and John were evacuated, but John refused to hand over the suitcase until he knew its contents. Ethan revealed it contained dark secrets of elites, including the president. Ethan had used John to retrieve it. Anna opened fire, killing Ethan and federal agents. They left with $23 million in the suitcase. John and Anna, facing betrayals and revelations, left with the money and suitcase. And the movie ends here. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts on the film in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and also watch some of our other videos. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more movie recaps.